everydaygamers.com.
Alright, the positives of Nintendo's press conference. New Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. Yes, it looks like it's probably going to be a port of types. Probably a little bit of added content from the DS version, but it looks like it's going to be fun. No Wi-Fi or no online play. Yeah, I guess we saw that coming. Alright, Super Mario Galaxy 2. A sequel to one of my favorite, actually my favorite Super Mario game of all time. Yeah, I know it's maybe not got the cult following of Super Mario Brothers 3 or even Mario 64, but I love Super Mario Galaxy, and I think that the sequel will be just as great. And also, Metroid Other M. Incredible that you got Team Ninja to actually come on board, do that game, and it'll probably come out incredible. So I'm excited for that. On to Sony. I think Sony had a great intro video. They showed off a lot of interesting titles, and it seemed to be well received by the press. On top of that, Uncharted 2 looks great. Yeah, we've already seen Uncharted 2, but I hadn't seen it to that extent. Nobody had seen it to that extent unless you were working for Naughty Dog. And the game looks incredible, even better than the first Uncharted. It looks like the graphics will rival Metal Gear Solid. So, very excited about that. Mag, they showed it in gameplay footage, and they actually showed the game being played out on screen. Looks really fun. I'm actually excited about that game, and I have a lot of hopes for that game. And then, on top of that, we saw God of War 3 gameplay footage. So kudos on that. And I'm just trying to think of the other big announcements that they had during their show. Oh, the kart racing game. The name slips my mind, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. That game looks awesome. It looks like it's going to do for the kart racing genre what Little Big Planet did for the platforming genre. I am going to purchase that on day one. I can't wait for that game. That might be one of my biggest surprises of E3. And also back to Microsoft. Well, I'll save this for the end. The other thing is, I think that Sony had the best speakers. They had the best presenters of anybody at E3. Microsoft just seems to throw people out there who have that CEO feeling about them. Don't look like they know a lot about video games, but are just out there collecting a paycheck. So, I think that Nintendo, I've already stated it. Cammy, she's annoying. Reggie, he's, I don't know, it seems like a little bit of a douche. And I just don't care for their speakers much at all. And I don't know, something about Trenton, I kind of like him. I don't know. It's funny, but in a nerdy way, he's kind of likable. Alright, so here's what I feel was the decisive factor in determining who I feel like, who I felt won E3 or did the best. Number one, Nintendo's dead last. I'm sorry, but the 3 games that you announced, they helped you a lot and they saved the show for you. And the games I'm speaking of, obviously, are the 2 Mario titles and then the Metroid game. But you can't save yourself from, a crappy, overall performance by announcing 3 games. It just doesn't work like that for me. So it's kind of a toss-up between Sony and Microsoft. And here is the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is Project Natal and Sony's Wii Motion, or well, might as well be called Wii Motion controllers. But no, they're motion controllers. I think that Natal will be really interesting. I'm interested to see what they can do with it, but I'm not confident in the technology because we have no sound proof that it will actually work. For Sony's motion controlling controllers, there's something tangible. You actually have something in your hand. You can see how it will work. The tech demos that they showed were incredible. And I feel like there is proof behind what they have there. I also don't want to use my entire body as a controller, and I don't want to go and play a racing game like this. I want something physical on my hands. If Milo comes out as anything like it looks like it could be, then I think that that Natal will be worth the purchase, or whatever it comes to be named. The other thing is, I can see that with Microsoft's history, Natal will probably be priced a little bit higher than what I'd want to pay right off the bat. I'm thinking 150 to 100 bucks. I could see it being, that type of price range. Whereas with Sony's way of doing things, I could see them bundling in those controllers, or at least one controller, with a game for 60 bucks. They've done it with the Bluetooth headset that they bundled in with SOCOM. They did it with the Bluetooth headset that they bundled in with Warhawk. They did it with the iToy when they bundled that in with Eye of Judgment. So, in my opinion, what won the show for Sony is they showed that kart racer. That game looked incredible, looked original, looked really unique, and it blew the doors off of that stupid kart racer that Microsoft showed. They had a solid performance from everything else, with the exception of the PSP Go. And I enjoyed their speakers. And like I said, the controllers, that looks cool. So, for me personally, they were the number one. They had the number one show, with a close second being Microsoft. That's it, guys. That's what I have for you. If you have any questions, you have comments, feel free to leave them. Let's not turn this into a flame war. This isn't about, oh, my console's better than yours, because in the end, we're all gamers. We all love video games, and that's what it's about. Thanks for all the comments you guys have left on my videos. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And I'll be bringing you some more rants, some more videos kind of like this. And we'll get back to unboxing some games and showing you some DS collection updates and Wii collection updates, PlayStation 3 collection updates, 360 collection updates, you name it. I'll have it here. But thanks for bearing with me over the last couple of days. I just wanted to get this footage out there. So I'll talk to you guys soon.